They keep in touch regularly by Skyping preaching, and we have a roster of devotees who go there every week for programs. So a very quick thank you of gratitude from the Jurong devotees who, despite staying a bit further from the center, have been very connected by the loving, devotional attitude of the devotees who serve under Srila Prabhupada.
Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirbhishesha Shunyavadi Pashadya Dikshitarini. Jai Srila Prabhupada. We offer our respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who opened our eyes to the beauty and wonders of the Absolute Truth, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We do not have enough words to thank you, as thank you is a very insignificant word for all the kind efforts in bringing us closer to Krishna. For without coming to this moment, we would never have realized what it means to love and to serve God. You have given us many precious jewels in the form of books and teachings, which are so powerful that changed our path of life. You are our eternal Savior, Protector, and Teacher. Please allow us to serve your mission of the Sankirtan movement, life after life. Thank you very much, Srila Prabhupada. Please forgive us for any offenses, knowingly or unknowingly, committed onto your lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
We're winding down now. Is Sadbhuj Prabhu here? Prabhu, you will be making the offering for the Artha Forum? Okay. The newest, freshest program to come is preaching to the corporates, to the businessmen, to the professionals in the corporate scene. And Sadbhuj Prabhu, Sanjay Prabhu, and a few devotees dedicatedly have organized programs like this every 3 months. We have had His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj, Bhakti Rasamrit Maharaj coming down, speaking to an audience of people who are completely new to this movement. They have married capitalism and business with spirituality, and we've got an amazing response. So we hope to build on this and have many more persons from that community to come forward. Sadbhuj Prabhu with a quick offering.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Dikshitarini. Dear Srila Prabhupada, many great leaders and personalities have appeared on this planet, but your position is unique. The glories of all others gradually fade away with time. Many are forgotten soon after they leave. Others are remembered only on their anniversaries or through streets and airports that are named after them. But your glories as a messenger of universal love of God are ever increasing. With every passing day, your message is touching the hearts of more and more people around the world and changing their lives. There is no nationalistic propaganda, no big governmental or administrative machinery support. In fact, in many parts of the world, there is explicit attempt to suppress the spread of your movement. But in the face of all adversities, the Krishna conscious movement is spreading in all corners of the world. The recent festival in Kolkata, commemorating the 50 years of your sailing to the West, that saw people from over 100 countries in exuberant participation, is a demonstration of the same. Hopefully one day, by the Lord's sweet arrangement, the whole world will understand your vision of the peace formula and the roof under which all can reside, and recognize you as the best gift that the planet has received. Your universal message is applicable to people from all backgrounds and all strata of the society. It was your explicit desire that this message be particularly taken to the educated, to the affluent, and the leadership community, as they can influence the opinion of many people. Unfortunately, these people are the most estranged from any forms of true religiosity, disillusioned by the perverted version of religion in today's world. The Artha Forum is a humble attempt to take your message to them. It endeavors to establish how the lessons from Bhagavad Gita and other Vedic scriptures, as scientifically and logically expounded by you, can positively influence the business and workplace as much as it can constructively reorient their personal lives. On this auspicious day, on behalf of all the devotees who are working on for the Artha Forum, we pray at your lotus feet for blessings that we may continue this humble initiative of reaching out to the established in the society and opening their hearts to receive your transcendental message. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Actually, the list that I drew up, it's all over. And if we had more devotees coming, and we'll continue through the whole day. But just as I was finishing, His Grace Vaikuntanath Prabhu rightfully pointed out to me that the Society for Bhagavad Culture is also playing a very important role in producing science and scientific theories in the face of Krishna consciousness. And he's asked only for a few, not even a minute. So I think it's very important for all of us to respect what every group of devotees are doing. So the final concluding offering for today is Grace Vaikuntanath Prabhu. Then we will rise and be prepared for Arati and Pushpanjali. Hare Krishna.
Dearest Srila Prabhupada, please accept our humble obeisances at your lotus feet. All glories to your divine grace, who, in order to please your Guru Maharaj, single-handedly took this movement of Mahaprabhu all around the world. While many Gaudiya Vaishnavas at that time were perplexed as to how this movement would spread outside India, you fulfilled this prophecy of Mahaprabhu and the desire of our previous acharyas. Our Guru Maharaj, your beloved His Holiness Bhakti Swarup Damodar Swami, had said that an acharya like you is very, very rare. Thousands of years from now, people will be glorifying you, saying that in the 20th century, Transcendental Swamiji came and spread Krishna consciousness to every nook and corner of the globe. All the exalted preachers now who are preaching the divine message of Mahaprabhu around the world are preaching by the mercy of the path that you have paved. We, the insignificant servants of your servant, His Holiness Bhakti Swarup Damodar Swami, would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to you for all that you have done for us. We pray to you on this auspicious day of your divine appearance that we may be properly engaged in your divine grace's mission. You observe that the scientists are the modern day gurus, and with their materialistic theories, they are misguiding modern civilization towards godlessness and sense gratification. Thus, you started the scientific preaching movement via the Bhaktivedanta Institute so as to scientifically present Krishna consciousness, appointing Guru Maharaj as the director of this institute. Some of us here in Singapore, with the intention to please Gurudev and thus to please you, are trying to render some service to this mission in our humble way. Some years ago, we started the Society for Bhagavad Culture with the intention to preach to scientists, students, and the intellectually oriented members of society. You have instructed that BI is for those who would never come to the temple, and we are trying to reach out to them. Though we don't have the required intelligence, manpower, or resources, we are humbly trying. Our wish is that if this service will be pleasing to you, please guide us with the required ability to do this properly. Our lives are meant to please the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna through His divine representatives coming down in Parampara. By ourselves, we are very insignificant, conditioned in this material atmosphere comprising of the three modes of nature. For many lifetimes, we are honestly unable to do anything properly. But if you give us your merciful glance, Srila Prabhupada, then nothing is impossible. Though we are unqualified, with your mercy, we will be able to do some service that will be pleasing to our Guru Maharaj and to your divine grace. Please give us your mercy, Srila Prabhupada. This is our prayer at your lotus feet. Praying to be a pleasure to you, your eternal grand disciples and servants of Sripad Bhakti Swarup Damodar Swami in Singapore. Hare Krishna.
Can we all request the devotees to rise? Prabhu, just 1 minute, I need to give the instructions, so correct me if I'm wrong. We are going to have Pushpanjali offerings here. Can the devotees get the offerings with them right now? That's what we need to do. Quickly give them out. Everyone take one set of offerings in your hands. Do we have devotees there who will guide them?